episode. Okay, before I start the video, let me just tell you, I have nothing against this YouTuber. Actually, I kind of like him because I've subscribed to him and I find his content very interesting. But, however, this certain individual has decided to try to launch his own book line, and I think he's going to do a series of books, so we'll see how that unfolds in the future. But as for now, as for me, I like collecting gaming books, and I watch his channel and he gave a link to the Amazon and I decided to purchase one. So this is just me reviewing the book to see if it's good or terrible. Packaging needs some adjusting. The presentation could have been a bit more attractive. But nevertheless, let's check out the merchandise. Now, this is what the front looks like, and this is what the back looks like. Now, straight away guys, this is supposed to be a book. It's very tiny for a book. It lacks a lot of quality and it more seems to me like a booklet. As you see here, this is just like a game booklet, and the pages, you know, it's got a paper cover, and the pages are very cheaply made. And basically this is the same quality, you know, as this booklet, which you can walk into any game store and pick up for free. Now, it's a bit bigger than a booklet, but to me it's like a giant booklet. So $17.99, it's a bit overpriced in my eyes. It might have some awesome information, as I can see here, nice pictures, but the quality of the book doesn't live up to expectations. Now this design is very unimaginative. Like it needs a bit more, and you know, it's a bit lackluster in my view. But nevertheless, even though it might have some quality information in here, it all boils down to the packaging and the quality of the book. Basically, the paper in the book, the pages and the paper material is basically the same as the cover, you know, a little bit thicker, but nothing major. And another thing, even the colours on the books, guys, compared to what I'm used to, it seems like the colours are fading away and really dim, really dull. Like, it lacks a lot of life even in the colours of the illustrations and the artwork. So yeah, it's a bit disappointing, to be honest. But like I say guys, I'm not going to give him too much of a hard time. I like the guy and this is his first book attempt, but like I've showed, the quality of bitmaps and the Final Fantasy 13 guidebook, they're the kind of levels you want to be hitting if you want to get into this business, so you can draw the customers and the collectors like myself to want to invest in this. Because to be honest, I probably will not be buying another book if the quality looks like a school teacher's textbook, you know. something a teacher will just be. It reminds me of a book teachers just hand out to their students. You know, it's not really something of. It's not really something worthy of collecting and putting in your collection circle, as it were. But you know, it's his first book, so give him the benefit of the doubt. And to be honest, after all that, I know I've been bashing it a lot, but like I say, you've seen the standards I behold as a game book collector, so you can't really knock me on that. But on the other hand, it does have some useful information about the 32X. It does tell you everything you need to know, because he is an expert and he's been into it from his childhood, and I think he's even got every single game on it, so he will give you some 32X knowledge, all in this book. Tells you all the games ever made, what it's made for, and yeah, so that's basically it. It's basically a encyclopedia of the 32X. Now, if you look at this guidebook, as you see, this is not just a book. As I show you the spine of the book, it says a complete guidebook. Now this is a complete guidebook telling you everything about the subject in hand here, and it's completely, it's like apples to oranges. This is a guidebook and this is also a guidebook, but I'm not going to rip the guy too bad because it's his first ever book, so he's definitely going to improve. But I want him to improve and bring better products to the table. But as you see here, this is, he needs to get this material, the hardback book cover that sells books, because it can also be a collectible. Now I really bought his book as a collectible, which I will probably still keep it as some memorabilia, as to when RGT85 made his first book, and compare it to the books he's going to make in the future, because I know it will get better, but I'm just giving my verdict on it. Now $17.99 for this, hell no, hell no. Compare how stylish this looks compared to that, and it's basically the same price. But nevertheless, just giving my opinion on it. I'll still subscribe to his channel because he seems like a cool guy and he does some great content. But let's take a look at what's actually inside of. So there's the 32X that never was, which was in development, but they didn't quite bring it to the gaming market. There we have the infamous tower. Tower of Power back then, not like the Tower of Power we're gonna get in 2020 with the Xbox Series X, or should I say just the Xbox now. And there you have it, we got all these wonderful games, Afterburner, giving you some insight onto what the game's about and how it came about, most probably, because you know Sean RGT85 holds all the knowledge when it comes to the Genesis and the 32X, because they're the consoles he grew up on, as he always verifies in his video. So yeah, so he's just showing you a catalogue of games there for the 32X, which was very meagre. There wasn't much, because it wasn't around for long. So it's very easy to get a collection for this if the prices are reasonable. And there you have it. It's got the other Mega CD with it attached to the Genesis or the Mega Drive. It's even giving you some Sega CD game reviews there. Yeah, and that's about it, guys. The 32X Guide. Great YouTuber, by the way. Subscribe to him if you haven't already. And it's giving you, I think, some people who helped made this happen. Some other YouTubers I see. And yeah, that's the 32X guidebook. Well, we even have some magazines of how it used to be in the 90s. Yeah, so there you have it, guys. The 85's first retro gaming book. And you can get it on Amazon. I will leave a link down below just in case anyone's interested. But as I say, I'm a fan of gaming books. I'm not just talking smack, as you see. I really get all my gaming books from Bitmaps. And look how this comes. Perfectly packaged here. The package alone entices you to want to have something like this. And look how beautifully presented this comes. And then the quality of the book is on a different planet. I know they're professionals and big companies, but if you're going to do something, just do it right, straight off the battery. Look at that. Look how wonderful this gaming book is. And when you do look at the colours, everything about the book, the pages, the text, the colours of the pictures are so juicy. And another one I've got stored away. This is episonic. This is an absolute gem. The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild book here. Creating a Champion. This book is totally excelente. And look at the quality of that book. I can't believe I've got a little crease. Colours are just vibrating through the pages there. Superb. But like I said before, it's just very cheaply made. And nearly $20 is a bit much for basically a booklet. Okay guys, if you like the video, give me a thumbs up. Even better, subscribe. Till next time, see ya.